world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today it is our Christmas spectacular. Okay, I don't know how spectacular this is going to be, but I got this package a while back. Okay, it did take forever to get here, as all shipping from America that has anything to do with our post office. I'm thinking about cutting out the post office and getting myself a PostNet post box, but that will happen, in the new year. Anyway, so I saved this so that this is my Christmas unboxing. Okay, now I covered everything so that I do not show you names and addresses and things like that, but this was a thing I won from RJ's Knives. It was one of their Apex pass around knives that they had a giveaway on, and then I was lucky enough to win this thing. Now it took forever to get here, but I must say I am over the moon with this thing. Okay, yes, I did take it out of its little package already, but there we can see it is a penguin. You all know that I love QSP penguins. They are great knives and super awesome, but this one is even more super awesome. This is the QSP penguin drop. Do you see the little D over there? And Kaviso Outdoors. It's a, what do you call it, like a collaboration or something between them. Now, apart from being titanium, everything except for the blade on this knife is titanium. All the hardware that you see there is titanium. Backspacer is backspacer. The standoffs are titanium. The pivot's titanium. Everything is titanium. And then what makes it even cooler is there. At the back we have this awesome, let me just get my fingerprints off here. It looks better that way. Look at that. That is the Mokuti pocket clip. That is fantastic. Oh, that thing is so shiny and wonderful. Sorry, my lights suck, but that thing is beautiful. Okay, now the way I understand it, Mokuti, well, if you have the one with the Mokuti side on this one as well, you don't call that Mokuti, you call that Damascus, because it's like a brand name now. So depending on who makes it, it's either Mokuti or Damascus, and pretty much it's like Damascus, but they do all kinds of magic to make it work on titanium. But look at that. That's so pretty. And then even the anodized titanium looks like it changes color depending on the filth and oil from your hands and things. This is beautiful. Okay, so this knife I would not have been able to get on my own anyway. So thank you very much, RJ, for, well, not just giving me the opportunity to win this thing, but also sending it here. Because between sending it here, I think it cost, he paid like $52 or something ridiculous to get it shipped here. And then when I collected it, it was like a further 600 Rand. So it is quite expensive to ship things from America to South Africa. So yes, thank you, RJ, for still taking the time and doing this. I really appreciate that. There will be a link to RJ's knives in the description. Now, what makes this knife even cooler? Apart from it running on bearings, it being a penguin, and it being fantastic, the blade steel has been upgraded to S35VN. S35VN right over there. And then at the bottom, we see it's serialized. This is number 70. I don't know how many they made in this particular one, because there's one with a carbon fiber, there's one with silver titanium all over, and then it's this one with the Mokuti clip, and then one with the Mokuti show side also. So there's a few different ones, and the one with the Mokuti on this side, I know somebody said they only made 100. So I don't know how many of this specific run they made, but I have number 70 now. Okay, this knife has been on pretty much everybody's things from the Apex pass round group, but I am very fortunate to have this, and that's why I saved it till my Christmas Day spectacular. Okay, now Framelock, which is fantastic, beautiful. I love the colors on this thing, but I will most likely not carry this too much because I will be afraid of scratching the clip. But I will take it out every now and again just to show people and have them go, ooh, that's a pretty, pretty penguin. That was fun saying, pretty, pretty penguin. Okay, fantastic knife. But that was not the only thing I got. In my little care package, I also got the following. Okay, I have a Grumpy Grunt sticker. That is fantastic. Oh, I have a Last Ranger sticker. What a lovely day. That is a super cool sticker also. Then I have, welcome, come on in, Brandon Thresher. And then this is a magnetic one. Ooh, nice. I have the Smoky Mountain Knifeworks Sasquatch. I've been wanting one of these forever. We do occasionally have people here that order things from Smoky Mountain Knifeworks, but I never get anything as cool as this Sasquatch. So I'm very happy for that. We have this one. I actually am not sure who this is from, but it's still an awesome sticker and I will find out. Here we have another one of these. Then I have Lefty EDC. Isn't that fantastic? I have Knives Fast, quality knife content. That's very cool. Another Lefty. I have a traditional pocket knife sticker. Cool. Then I have a Stevie Said sticker. That's a cool sticker. I think Gary from The Last Ranger also designed this one. Very cool sticker. And then I have a Mattis Faction sticker. All great channels. You should look at all of them. Okay. And then I have a normal Smoky Mountain Knifeworks sticker. So this was fantastic. Thank you very much, RJ, for putting all of this in here. I would have loved to have a RJ's knife sticker also. That would have been very cool. But that is a big, what do you call that thing? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But yes, I know it's extremely expensive to send things over. So maybe one day I will send him a package with a carrier pigeon inside. Then he can just tie the sticker to the pigeon's leg and send it back to South Africa. Okay. I'm going to leave this pretty knife here while I tell you what the rest of this day is going to entail. Okay, this morning, it's now about 8:30. Last night, we went to my parents. We had a wonderful Christmas Eve dinner and party, and we had a Santa Claus. My brother dressed up. It was wonderful. Everything was just great. We ate a lot. We went for a cold Christmas dinner this time, because remember, here in South Africa, we are melting. It's not like snowing or cold over here. Over here, we have the opposite to that. Okay, so we went there, had a great time. The kids loved it. Presents, they are spoiled rotten at this stage, but wonderful. Okay, so that was last night. Then we came back home. They all went to bed. We went to bed. Wonderful. Okay, this morning we woke up, and of course there were presents under the tree. So the kids were up very early, unwrapping things, running around, going crazy. We didn't go to church. Church was 7 o'clock this morning, so we did it online. Yes, we can do that now. COVID gave us a few things. Okay, so then we did that, and then after that I was driving around trying to find wood, because of course I need to braai something today, although we're not going to braai right away. First, my parents-in-law are going to come here, and we are going to have a Christmas lunch, brunch, something like that, which is going to be fantastic. And then after that, we will have a braai this evening. Okay, now every now and again, I'm going to stop and show you something else. Okay, so first one up was the knife, and then I have two other things I want to show you. Definitely not as interesting as the knife, but yes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some footage of last night's party, and then I will show you the next thing. If you want to follow along, do that. Pour yourself a big eggnog or something and chillax.
Oma, Oma,
Rabbit. Okay, and thank goodness my brother and them are also here tonight. So we came with the stuff we do mobile. Yay! Hello. I don't know if you know these guys. It won't focus. They're like little Bernie worms. Okay, so they hang here in the trees, and then when you walk past, they get on you, and then it's like super itchy and like burning. Floaty Bernie worms. Okay, my parents-in-law, they pitched up. I always feel like because we have this big thing on the 24th, on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I'm not saying it gets neglected, but normally what happens is all the old people stay at their houses, and then me and my family have Christmas lunch, and maybe sometimes people like friends, um, and then they all go away in the afternoon, and then later that afternoon, then me and my family we have like a braai or something just to end the day on a high note. Okay. But this year, my parents-in-law came. We had a nice Christmas lunch. It's like 1 o'clock now, and they're already gone. So that was nice. They pitched up here at 10. By 11:30, we were already eating. It was great. Okay, before it gets too hot. Remember South Africa. Anyway, so I'm pretty much now chilling. The kids are one's watching a movie, the other one's playing music and jumping on the trampoline. My wife's lying around like she's in a little food coma, so that's wonderful. So we're waiting for afternoon when it gets colder so we can maybe braai again or something. But I found something I want to show you. Now, I have made eggnog before with the traditional recipes and all of those things. But I found this stuff. Eggnog. And then at the top it says New York Premium Quality Holiday Cream Liqueur. Okay, so we have like snowflakes all over it and whatnot. And you would think because it says New York Bakery Premium Quality, this comes from somewhere else. But you'd be wrong. This is a product of South Africa. Cream liqueur, 15% alcohol. And then they say alcohol reduces driving ability, so please don't drink and drive. Okay, so I want to see what this stuff is like. And now I cannot get the top off. So let me take out, oh, I've been loving this little thing. This little UK legal pen knife. Absolutely a fantastic, fantastic knife. Okay, so it looks very fancy and then it's got a screw top, but you can expect that being from, I can't say being from South Africa. That's going to be sound, yeah, that's going to sound bad. So let's see. Okay, it's yellowish like eggs, I suppose, and milk. Some crushed ice. Not bad. It tastes like eggnog with brandy. Brandy? Maybe some rum? I don't know. Definitely nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon. I'm giving this a thumbs up. Pretty cool. Okay, so in a little while I'll be starting a fire. Well, little while. When the sun starts getting away, I'll start a fire and then later on we'll braai again. Yes, it's Christmas. We're supposed to just eat and eat and eat all day. Oh, and I want to show you one more knife, one that I did not review yet. And it's not going to be a review, it's just going to be a quick look because I'll review this thing later, but it's one of my favorite knives for this year. So I suppose I have to show you quickly before we actually say, hey, this is one of my favorite knives, and then you're like, but we haven't even seen it yet. Okay, so I'm going to do that in a little while. Okay, next thing I want to show you. I'm not really into, well, I can't say brands because I like knife brands, specific ones, but let's say not only those, I like all knives. Okay, bad example. Let's start again. I'm not really into brands. For example, I normally go for when it's clothes and things like that, or actually anything, electronics, whatever. I have no affiliation with any of these people, so I buy the cheapest stuff I can find because I'm a cheap person like that. Okay, but now, last night my brother gave me a gift, and apparently he's now all into these guys. Okay, now, let me just see if I can raise this thing a bit. Okay. So now, it came in a little pouch like this. Now, I'm going to pretend this is the way it looked in the beginning, but it's not. It's a shirt, and I already wore it last night. Okay, and I dropped a deviled egg on it at one stage, and I spilled a lot of things on it. Now, I am not sure, but my brother says that they pretty much only, well, not only, but they make a lot of Land Rover looking shirts. And him being very big into the Land Rover thing at this stage, it's a thing. Well, there's guys wearing Jeep shirts and what and stuff like that. Anyway, but I quite like this. This is fun. Okay, now there it says Vents Brull. Not sure if I'm saying that right or whatnot, but here it's the tag. Vents Brull. I don't know what that means. Made in South Africa, Cape Town. Do not tumble dry. Do not iron on print, lukewarm wash, do not bleach. Okay, I love it when people give me like a lot of instructions for something that I'm just gonna chuck in the washing machine anyway and see what happens. Okay, so this is quite a cool shirt. It feels nice, it's good. So if you are into things like that, you will care and like it. Anyway, now inside here you also got stickers, and as soon as I get stickers, I'm in my happy place. Okay, so two beautiful, I think it says Vents Brull, like vents and roar. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, so two awesome stickers, whatever, from a company I do not know, but apparently my brother thinks these are the coolest people in the world, so I'm also going to say that they are very cool, and now I'm the owner of one of their shirts, so hey, I suppose I'm part of the team at this stage. Just before this, I added a picture of me on Santa's lap. And I'm pretty sure in that picture I was already wearing my shirt. Okay, now we're gonna wait for a bride, for real this time. Okay, I have a fire going. The steaks, oh sorry for the finger, that finger. The steaks will be imminent. Okay, we're doing sand art because this was a Christmas present. Look at my beautiful unicorn. I only helped to make that. My daughter made that. And now while we are waiting for the fire to get ready to make steak, we're doing sand art. That's nice. Okay, I've been splitting wood. Now normally you would expect a thick blade to work better for splitting wood. Now if you have extremely, that's thin and it's horrible and it's got bandage around it. This is my apocalyptic whatnot. Now normally if you have extremely knotty, extremely hard wood, that horrible thing works the best. Okay, so let me show you. I'm taking that thing, I'm taking this piece. Oh, that's what I showed you last time about my batten being eaten up by but extremely thin edge on this thing. Awesome. Let's make a fire. Okay, so hopefully now my awesomely wet Christmas wood will burn. I hope. Okay, now it's burning like something burning, like a house on fire. That's the right saying, right? Okay, so it's burning a lot, and I think I'm melting my phone. Okay, the meat looks very dull, but it's because it was lying in what you call lemon juice for very long. So I don't know if I'll be able to get the pink, but it's going to be tender as all get out. So yes, big one is apparently for my wife and 2 kids. That one is just for me. You see, ow, it's way bigger than my hand, but it's too hard to get close to that thing now. And look, some color is coming back. Magic. Okay, first in, and we've got some Robertson's, no, yes, Robertson's steak and chops on here. Fantastic. Okay, so my wife's has got less spice than mine. I've got lots of spice and I cut mine in twine, so I can eat twice as much. And when I say wife, it's wife and 2 kids. Okay, I can't show you how big this stuff is. It's awesome. And my stomach is burning red. Okay, so a few seconds and hers is getting off because she likes it medium to rare. I like it medium. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see what this looks like. I'm using my little, what do you call this thing? Yeah, it's a VV Dogma. How does this steak look to you? If you don't like it, I'm really sorry, but there is definitely something wrong with you. Okay, let's look at this knife. Okay, the knife that I wanted to show you is this one. It's an ARTISAN cutlery knife. Please remember, this is not a review, it's not even a first look. This is just me showing you this thing because this is going to pop up in one of my favorite knives for 2022. I've been waiting for this thing since it was revealed at SHOT Show. This is an awesome knife and I'm so glad I eventually found it. This guy, Swartbaard EDC and gear. Okay, my little loose-necked tripod. Okay. He was Swartbaard was eventually able to get these knives for us, and I love this thing. Okay, so it comes in a beautiful little pouch like this. It's like a little velour pouch with the ARTISAN Cutlery logo on there. Care and maintenance specifications. I will show that to you now, and then some of this awesome stuff that some people eat. Don't eat it, you'll die. It's, yeah, whatever. Okay, if you don't know what that is, then I will not be able to help you. This is this knife. Look at this thing. I am a big fan of reading, I suppose. Well, whatever. But this knife is called the AHAB. And if you have not read Moby Dick yet, you should really do that because there is something, I can't say wrong with you, but there's something wrong with you. Anyway, now in Moby Dick, we have our main character Ishmael. Okay, and Ishmael is a deckhand on this ship, which is captained by Captain AHAB, and they have this awesome, the ship's name is the T-Quad, and then the harpooner's name is Wigwag. Okay. Anyway, all of those things I just said. Look at this knife. Wood, like the wooden ship., like the harpooner. And then it's called AHAB, which is the captain, which wants to kill a whale. And I'm going to say this looks like a whale. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I have a stomach full of steak and beer and weird bottled eggnog. Anyway, this thing, since the moment I saw it, I wanted one. Only thumb studs, liner lock. It's a beautiful knife. Over there we see the designer. We see the AR RPM 9, which is actually fantastic. It's a powdered steel metallurgy, what to the max steel, and it's in-house brand of Artisan Cutlery, but it's not like it's not super well. I suppose I don't know. It's a fantastic steel, whatever. We'll talk about it when I do the thing. And then it says China there at the bottom. We see some oil coming out, and I'm sure this is also that, what do you call it? Gaborsha wood. Somebody told me how to pronounce it, but I cannot remember. And yes, you can spidey flick this thing. The thumb studs are fantastic. Look at those bad boys. The thumb studs for anything is fantastic. The blade shape is wonderful. Yes, it's a flat grind and it won't be as slicey as a hollow grind, but it's super slicey. It's my kid hitting things outside. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you this knife. We'll do a review on it, or I will show you the review on it, and I will tell you why it's one of my favorite knives this year. It's one of my favorite knives this year. It's awesome. Look at it. Anyway, and then here we have the specs on this thing. Model, blade steel, AR RPM 9, blade hardness 5961, handle material wood, structure, ceramic ball bearing liner lock, and then process CNC machine. I love the way that they just stuck this on here, but still it's wonderful. Okay, and then it rests in his little velour bag. Come on, that thing is fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to go inside. It's late, and I'm going to finish off the rest of my Christmas by watching a movie with my kids and my wife, and then we are going to sleep. All of you, I really, really hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I really hope you enjoyed this deliciously long video for no reason. And all of you, thank you very much for sticking with me. I see I have lots of subscribers, way more than I thought I would have at this stage. It was a wonderful year. Well, horrible, but now that it's ending, it's a wonderful year. At least it wasn't 2020. 2022, the sequel. Anyway, so all of you stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye, and Merry Christmas to all out there.